Why do bottles have that little indent at the bottom? Take a look at almost any bottle near you. Water, soda, wine. Flip it over, and there it is. A strange little indent in the bottom. It looks pointless. It looks decorative, but it's actually one of the most important parts of the bottle. So why is it there? That indent isn't there for looks. It's called a punt. And it exists for reasons most people never think about. In fact, without it, many bottles would be weaker, less stable, and in some cases, dangerous. Early glass bottles had a big issue. When glass cools, it doesn't cool evenly. The bottom cools last, which makes it a weak point. A flat base would crack easily, sometimes even explode under pressure. Glassmakers needed a way to strengthen the bottom. Their solution? Push it inward. An indented bottom spreads pressure outward instead of letting it concentrate in one flat spot. It's the same reason arches are stronger than flat beams. The curve adds structural strength. This was especially important for carbonated drinks and champagne. Any bottle under internal pressure without that indent, like early bottles, simply couldn't survive transport. The indent also improves balance. A perfectly flat glass bottom would wobble if it cooled unevenly. The raised outer ring around the indent creates a stable contact point with tables and shelves. That means less tipping, fewer cracks, fewer spills. A simple shape, but a big difference. In wine bottles, the indent has another purpose: sediment. As wine ages, tiny particles can settle. The punt gives sediment a place to collect away from the neck, making it easier to pour clear wine without disturbing it. It's not required for modern wines, but the tradition stuck. Here's where it gets interesting. Plastic bottles don't need the indent the same way glass bottles do. So why do they still have it? Pressure and familiarity. Carbonated drinks still create internal pressure, and people trust shapes they recognize. That familiar indent tells your brain, this is a proper bottle, so even when it's not strictly necessary. Manufacturers keep it. Some people believe a deeper indent means higher quality. That's mostly a myth. For wine, a deeper punt doesn't automatically mean better wine. It often just means thicker glass or tradition, but the association remains. Design choices influence perception even when the function has faded. So that little indent isn't random. It exists because glass needed strength, bottles needed stability, and pressure needed control. And the shape worked. It never went away. A small detail, a hidden purpose. A perfect example of how everyday objects quietly evolve. And now, every time you flip a bottle over, you'll know exactly why it looks that way.